Salve gente, benvenuti o ben ritrovati, ma specialmente ritrovate su Outcast, A New Begin. Non so come funziona sta cosa, però vabbè. Rifacciamo...
Maybe I could use my scanner to look for Nemet.
Già fatto, scemo. Ah, eccolo. Ah, lo saluto sempre così.
Sorry to bother, but I'm looking for the Shamaz of this place.
Katakizai, Yadzo,
I'm glad you can understand.
Ulukai?
Nice to meet you.
I don't think I.
Allora, intanto guariscimi.
I gotta go now.
Yads bless you.
Hello, Sham.
You return?
Sì.
Can you heal me?
Brace yourself.
Fatto veloce.
Listen, I know this is getting
Only
amazing.
Mi pare che quando
the
io guardo i film che taglio le cose.
The spear protect.
That's exactly.
Sì, già fatto, già
You may
fatto.
not have any.
Helping you goes against Chief Hatso's command.
Tell me about.
When the Yads speak, the Amayel listen.
Oh. Do you think the invaders can be healed?
Good question.
Have you?
I don't want it.
Even if it.
You speak so.
Sono macchine.
Are you sure we even need a Daoka?
Maybe you don't, but these old legs do. Retrieve the core that the.
Are you sure we even need a Dao?
Maybe you don't, but.
Bene.
Take care, Nemet. Slay to Liaz. I spoke with the Shamaz of Mia.
Nemet, is he willing to help?
Yeah, under one condition. That I turn their Daoka back on.
You will need to recover its core that was stolen by the invaders. They keep it in a nearby base.
You've been there?
It's too dangerous for the Talons. Our weapons cannot match their firepower. I can show you where it is located.
I'm on it. Thanks, Liaz.
L'avevo già fatto.
Nah, no space left.
Si scendeva per di qua, così? Preferivo più il primo. Le missioni erano accettate automaticamente e poi facevi quello che volevi fare tu. Però è un bel vedere.
Move it, Slick.
Ah, me li ricordo questi. Oh! Dove? Boh.
What the hell?
E mo che è?
Here you are. There's something wrong with your comm link.
I turned it off.
You did? What? What are you doing?
We took this from them. I'm sure they'd want their relics back. We could use it to parlay.
You know we don't have the clearance to do that. I came looking for you. Your father wants to see us at HQ.
Maybe this mission isn't only about what he wants, Colonel. Let that sink in for a while.
Beh, a parte i capelli, i personaggi sono fatti abbastanza bene.
Another vision. Was that the Daoka core Nemeta's looking for?
Ma chi? Dove? Come? Perché? Quando? C'è una ceppa. Ma chi? Porca miseria, so caduto.
Getting my mojo back.
Porca, non ci sto a capire una ceppa.
Nice.
Fatto in questo modo è più semplice. Io volevo fare semplice raccolta.
Helpful. And oh so harmful.
Modulo arma. Hai scoperto? Un nuovo modulo arma può essere equipaggiato sulla tua arma e conferire nuove funzionalità. Usa RB per aprire menu. Seleziona uno dei tuoi moduli, quindi premi A per equipaggiarlo in uno slot nuovo. Beh. Ah! Forse è così. Dite ciao ciao a chi? Mitragliatrice, sì. Oh, beh. X. Niente. Che assurdità. Il fallimento non è un'opzione. Ah, hanno fatto un get loro qua.
General Burham, you asked to see us?
You can skip the decorum, sweetheart. Just call me Father.
Okay. Father.
I don't want you on the ground anymore. The situation has escalated.
What's happening, General?
This footage comes from the black box recovered in one of our damaged drones. Look.
A rogue agent?
It's impossible. Exactly, Colonel. This is proof the savages are sorcerers. They can get in our minds, mess with our heads. Clearly, it's some kind of alien shapeshifter.
Really? Come on, Father. This is getting a little ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? You're the fleet negotiator, and you still haven't managed to communicate with a single prisoner. Yet you keep assuring me these primates are intelligent.
We're taking over their land. Just because they don't welcome us doesn't mean they're stupid.
This is General Borum. Send reinforcement convoys to all bases. Do it now.
Vedi, senza capelli sono fatti meglio. Usa il tasto L per scattare. Suggerimenti. Ah, che bei suggerimenti che mi dai.
Looks like the odds are turning me into a psychic. Anyway, thanks for the heads up, General.
È vero. Quindi lui ha visto ciò che loro hanno visto.
Kai, as expected, your presence didn't go unnoticed. Some Talans are already talking about you.
Oh yeah? Well, what do they say? Because I can't make much sense of what they're telling me.
They don't understand you either. Only the Shamas speak Agakamon.
Shamas is only then. I'll keep that in mind. Slate out.
Oh, beh. Beh che mi devo ancora imparare, però. C'è solo questo qui. Bello è tutto.
Fog. I can't see anything ahead.
Ah, sta nebbia. Sarei comunque tornato indietro. Ma vediamo un po' qui. Un ascensore? Perché un ascensore? Che c'era un ponte? Ma non funziona una ceppa qua? Tocca prendere le scale? Andiamo le scale. Ah, è già finito? Vabbè. È identica a quella.
What's this?
Come cos'è? Ma se ti nascondi in mezzo alle piante ti vedranno? C'è la strada, prendiamo la strada. Ah, potevo fare il giro.
Locked onto me.
Fa un po' meno danni, però. A raffica è meglio. Ah, bene. Verso le stelle. Barchiamo.
Here again?
Posso dire che sto pezzo mi fa schifo.
Go get it! sit? Yes, good boy. Mom, come see this. I made him sit. Look.
What do you say, Marion? Looks like our little one loves her present.
It's all she could talk about for the last 2 months. That's 8 weeks, Slade.
Weeks, months, got dispatched to Costa Rica, Black Ops. You know I couldn't check in for her birthday.
It's just too hard on Camilla. The longing, the questions. You can't show up unannounced and then disappear again for God knows how long.
What are you saying? That I should stop coming?
Not like this. You're either in or out of her life. You understand?
Ma che minchiata dice?
That's the job, Wolfe. You, if
Wolfe?
understand that.
Ma dai!
I do understand. So please do not come back until you receive the paperwork from the lawyer.
Ma dai! Aveva un figlio con Wolfe? Ma pensa un po'. Ecco perché sul primo, se è lui, ce l'aveva. Si incavolava con Wolfe. Era sua moglie?
Who's there? I want out of this. You can trust me, Marion.
Marion?
I'm gonna miss the next visit to my little girl.
Marion. Suggerimenti: se sono ritenute una specie molto intelligente sopravvissuta a diverse civiltà che hanno preceduto i Dall'umana, compresi gli antichi. Si pensa che? Si pensa che? Che si pensa non lo so, però si pensa.
Damn it. Damn it. Where the hell is he?
What happened? You disappeared for a complete moon.
Really? Felt like minutes. I must have taken a little dimensional detour or something. So, this is the place?
Behold, the spear.
Impressive. But I'm still counting on you. You'll keep your promise, right? It's all gonna be fine, Slade. Hey there.
Vedi che anche loro hanno le porte che si aprono da sole, eh? Vedi la tecnologia come avanza, eh? Anche da loro?
I still have sick children to tend to. The Amael will see you now.
Thanks, Nemeth.
Don't thank me yet, Ulukai.
È in stile medio orientale, però è bella. Sono tipo le notti d'Oriente.
This is a big place for just one.
So you're the mysterious stranger. The Almael sees you, human. Speak your Aga come on words, and the Almael shall listen.
Ah, pure gemelle.
Confused. Which one of you is the Almael?
I am the Almael, one luminous being, the ruler of Adelpha, the precious link between Talans and the Yods.
I see. I'm only here because I'd like to go back to my dimension. But your Yods, they seem to want something else. I think they're trying to tell me something.
Blasphemy! Only the Almayel can hear the voice of the Yods. Why would the Yods address a human?
Maybe this Ulukai thing? The Yods, they've shown me things like visions. Oh, and I heard a voice, yeah. I'm not even sure if that...
Lies! Humans are liars! Leave this sacred sanctuary at once!
No, wait!
The Almayel has spoken.
Hold on! Liaz told me that you could answer my questions.
Liaz. The sound of that name casts ripples on the perfect surface of Melia. It shall not be spoken in Kizar.
Alright, look. I meant no disrespect, but I have a message from your Yods, okay? I'm sure you want to hear it. Let's work something out and you can help me get off this rock.
Speak now or leave.
Do we have a deal?
Speak!
Okay, so it goes something like this. Na's your cat. I'm a... not... Nectar?
Yods Almighty.
You see? I told you it was important.
Imposter! How dare you mock the Almayel?
Look, I'm working on my accent, all right? Listen to me. I have died. Actually died, okay? But I keep waking up in some kind of vortex with this echo. The same words repeating. Na's your cat. No. Na's your cat. Amanor. Nekar!
Oh, che è successo?
Now that's more like it.
The message speaks. Agazork. So it is true. You hear the voice of the Yods.
Hearing was the easy part. Care to translate? Oh, wait. I think I already know what it means.
Save us from extinction.
How do I... What language am I speaking?
The Yods have translated the message. The Almayel sees and hears what is left to comprehend. To save us from extinction, we must protect. Kizar must be protected to save the Talans from extinction. Kizar must procreate to save the Talans from extinction.
So, which one is it?
The Almayel is one luminous being.
It looks like it takes at least two to disagree. Not my place to debate, but you got your message, so what about our deal?
Save us from extinction. And the Yods will send you back to your world.
One man against an army? Yods can't be serious about this. You two don't strike me as someone who would get their sense of humor, so... Hey, where's she going? Can we talk?
The Almayel sees you.
I thought the spear was already protecting this island. But you seem to think the Yods want it even more protected? How?
You must understand that this can only be half.
Half-spoken. Got it. You don't want your sister knowing the details. My lips are sealed. Just lay it on me.
This island is built on the largest source of white helidium in all of Adelpha. The Almayel uses it to power the spear, but it's depleting quickly and won't last forever. If they are willing to help, the Dalatai Guardians could find a way to bring more white helidium to the island.
Understood. I'll talk to Liaz. If that's what it takes to redeem the Guardians, she'll be all for it.
Dalatai Guardians are outcasts. Their outlawed order started our descent into extinction. They are forbidden to enter Kizar.
Well, without Liaz, I wouldn't be here talking to you, and the message of the Yods would be lost forever, so come on. She just wants to see her daughter.
Ishana and Liaz share the same Fey essence. As did Yan, her former partner, who reverted so many Dalatai guardians in his foolish attempt at violence.
Was it really foolish to sacrifice themselves to save you all? You, among all people, should appreciate the value of protection. You need to listen to Liaz, because this is how the invaders are winning right now. They divide and rule.
Divide and rule. Words of Sankra. And yet the Almael sees wisdom in them.
Sono molto vecchie quelle
If the
parole.
message can convince the Dalatai guardians to protect the spear, the Almael will half speak in their favor, and Liaz shall be heard.
Thank you. Thank you for that bit of mercy.
The Almael has half spoken.
So you and your sister have never disagreed before? Ever?
The Almael is one luminous being, the incarnation of Melia on Adelpha. She doesn't disagree. The dissonance in the Almael's voice is something else. We call it Sankra. The path is blurry. Aka stalk, the spear. One renews, the other one protects. Protecting is saving.
Technically, males and females mingling renews life. That's saving too. But I think you both may be interpreting this the wrong way.
Who are you to criticize our ways? The Almael has ruled Adelpha for thousands of cycles far before your arrival.
I'm not looking to offend anyone. The ladies have run this world for thousands of years, and I'm sure you have the best reasons to do it your way. I don't want to interfere with your politics. I'm just a guy who wants to get home.
A guy? You are the message. You brought Sankra into the temple of the Almael, shrouding your true intentions. Denying you is the path of the blind, but obeying you is merely a one-eyed vision.
Could we maybe agree that my name is not Message? If the Yods are giving me a ticket back to my daughter, I'll do everything I can to save you from extinction. But I believe the shortcut to the endgame is shutting down the invader bases, one by one. No invaders, no threat on your people. That's your message in a nutshell.
The message is already changing. The other eye won't close on his unseen words.
That's cryptic. Who's the other eye? Your sister?
The Almael has half spoken.
Not a yes, not a no. Okay? Sorry, lady. Who are you again?
The Almael, protector of life and the Oracle of the Yods.
Basta così
It was
allora.
good talking to you, Almael. I have to leave now.
Walk where the Yods can see you.
Yes, you read me.
Yes, Ulukai. The Dalatai Guardians will help you.
How do you... I haven't said anything.
When you were talking to the Almael, you left your channel open. I heard everything. After studying the map, I've identified several facilities that are storing copious amounts of white telidium.
I can clear the outpost. Can you send your people to collect after me?
Sure. But there's a problem.
Of course there is. Hit me.
White telidium can't pass through a docka. Small amounts are fine, but it gets unstable in large quantity. The docka could explode and obliterate the area, just like in Talanzar 15 cycles ago.
Any safer option?
We could use a Fisher Talan boat. I can centralize the shipments in the coastal village of Sapa. That will take some coordination, but it can be done.
Well, you think they'll do it? If I'm ever gonna get home, we need to find a way for everyone to contribute. Y'all got no advanced weapons, no vehicles, no protection. There's not much to work with here.
Talans are resourceful. I'm sure every village has something to offer. You just have to figure out what exactly. Talk to the chiefs. It shouldn't be too difficult now that you're fluent in our language.
What are you talking about?
Ulukai, you do realize we're having this discussion in Agazork.
Really? Wild. The odds did something to me. I have a feeling they're only getting started. Thanks for the map coordinates, Liaz. Let's do this. Slate out.
Allora, rinforza la lancia. Nuova missione principale sbloccata. Premi. Salvali dall'estinzione. Kat ha consegnato il messaggio degli Yoda al ma per la prima volta nella storia di Adepta le loro interpretazioni differiscono. Questo dà Kat e Slade non una ma due missioni da completare per salvare i dalla dall'estinzione e tornare sulla Terra. Beh, devo ammettere che le ragazze sono abbastanza carine. Capisco perché facciano i viaggi, dei lunghi viaggi per venirle a trovare. Anche se sul primo non avevano questa mezza specie di antenne.
You have returned.
Why do you think procreation is the key to the Yod's message?
The Almayel understands the voice of the Yods, and they want Okastok to be celebrated again.
What's Okastok?
The festival celebrates the cycle of life. Can't you hear? Birth is silent. Thousands of moons without new life leads to extinction. Complete the circle. Follow the will of the Yods, and the message shall become.
What do you mean, become? Become what?
The message can't be trusted until it brings the first Daraman to the Almayel. The first of many.
What's a Daraman exactly?
A Daraman is a symbol of Talan unity. The festival of Okastok can't happen while the villages of Adelpha remain isolated. Help them. Unite the people behind their leaders, and you shall receive their Daramans in return.
What's so special about this place, Kizar?
Kizar has been a sacred haven for thousands of cycles. It is where every Talan life begins, and Melia's last bastion. Without Kizar, there would be no Adelpha.
Adelpha, no Adelpha.
Excuse me, who are you again?
The Almayel, nurturer of life, and oracle of the Yods.
About the echoes. You heard them too, right? It's like the Yods are in my head.
The Yods are not in your head, human. They are everywhere.
Well, wherever they are, they're looping the same message over and over again. It's what I hear every time I...
You don't hear the message. You are the message. Powerful words spoken by the Yods. To hear the message is to understand it like a true Ulukai would.
Profezia dell'Ulukai. Questo mi è sempre piaciuto chiederlo.
Then that's it, like Zokrim predicted. I'm the Ulukai. Why else would the Yods bring me back here?
There is no Ulukai. Not yet. I'm sorry you and the Dolatai Guardians were fooled by the false prophecies of Khazar and Zokrim. They were wrong interpretations of the Yods' way. Only the Almayel reads the will of the Yods.
Wait, what? You don't believe in the prophecy? But you believe that an Ulukai is still gonna come? I gotta tell you, reading between the lines ain't my thing.
The Almayel. I cannot be more clear. The Ulukai must hear the message and understand its true meaning. You don't understand it, so you are no Ulukai.
Maybe the word clear is getting lost in translation here, because this is not clear at all.
My point exactly.
Il mio punto è esatto.
Can't you give Liaz a second chance? She'd like to just talk with you.
The Almael can't hear Liaz. She is an outcast. The Dalatai guardians fell under their own false prophecies, and the Yods reclaimed their tainted lessons of war.
Listen, you can't blame her for something her lover did. They had good intentions, right? The Dalatai guardians are not the enemy, the invaders are.
Liaz learned nothing from Yan's reversion. As long as she bangs the drum of war, Kizar will be off limits to her. The spear protects the Talan race from the violent nature of Sankra and all the dissident voices. We will continue the circle of life. That's the will of the Yods. The message speaks of saving all the Talans from extinction.
That's right, every Talan. Liaz included. So help me save her. Let bygones be bygones. Please?
You don't understand. This can't be. The Almael has already half-spoken.
Could you imagine, just for 1 second, that I am the hero you guys are waiting for? Sounds a tad pretentious, I'll give you that, but...
You are the message. Words of the Yods. Leave their true meaning to the Almael.
Even though you and your sister can't agree on the meaning of 4 words. Save us from extinction.
Silence. Akastok shall be. Extinction shall be avoided. The Almael has half-spoken.
Yeah. Argomenti principali. Niente, a posto.
Till next time.
Riunisci i Dalan. Si divertivano i Dalan così. Beh, sono fatti meglio dal primo, devo ammettere. Il primo erano davvero bruttarelli. Beh, le donne sono ben fatte, devo ammettere. Certo, non pensatela stranamente, però sono fatte meglio degli uomini. Il che è tutto dire. Nuova missione principale sbloccata. Ma non posso fare nient'altro.
Nemet, how are the children?
I healed them, but I couldn't find the cause of the disease, so I'm afraid I'll have to return if the stomach cramps start again. But duty calls in my village too, so I should head back to Emiya now.
Speaking of Emiya, you don't have a spare Daramon, do you? I'm gonna need a bunch of them, and frankly, I got no idea where to start.
My village is as good a starting point as any if you're on the lookout for Daramons. Emiya has its share of issues like every other place on Adelpha, I'm sure. Help us and I will bless our Daramon myself. Or help other villages first, because by the odds, the whole of Adelpha needs help.
La mappa dei Daoka. Puoi aprire la mappa dei Daoka premendo Y nella mappa delle missioni. La mappa dei Daoka. Ora puoi viaggiare rapidamente dalla mappa verso qualsiasi Daoka. Attivato. Tieni premuto A e continua. Ah, era il tutorial? Beh, andiamo a Emea. Il Daromon. Per ottenere il Daromon di un villaggio devi guadagnarti la fiducia dei suoi abitanti. Torna alle varie missioni e villaggi per vedere i nuovi obiettivi e fare progressi per ottenere i Daromon nei villaggi.
I need to talk to you. Gods be praised! Leao's told me I'd have a chance to find you here. The Ulukai. I can't believe you're real. We have waited for so long.
You didn't travel all that way just to greet me, unless I'm like one of the Beatles in your world, which I totally understand.
Beatles. Sounds mysterious. My name is Emerhid, and believe it or not, I happen to be the Dalatai Guardian heading the research group that focuses on Adelpha's ancient mysteries. I guess you've heard about the Essence Shrines?
Maybe I did, but my memory ain't... Okay, let's assume I didn't. So, what about them?
What about them? What about them? I don't know. I really hoped you'd enlighten us, Ulukai.
Well, sorry to disappoint then.
Let me mark these locations on the map. I believe they're Essence Shrines. And hopefully you'll help crack their mystery for us. The odds are trying to tell us something, I can feel it. If you come across more of them, please let me know. Chief Hatsu doesn't want me here, so I'm heading back to the Dalatai camp near the Gandar Temple. Find me there.
Okay, Emerhid. Maybe I'll look into it.
Maybe. Zakir didn't tell us you'd be so funny, Ulukai. Of course you'll look into it.
Allora, i santuari dell'essenza quindi sono stati sparsi e loro non sanno cosa sono. Ma davvero?
Do you know how many Essence Shrines are out there?
I have a few documented here. I'm sure you're still a long way from uncovering them all.
Do you remember what Zokrim told you about me? Your so-called prophecy and all?
I never met the Prophet Zakrim in person. He reverted before my time. He was the legendary leader of the Dalatai Guardians. And with his son Yan, they freed Adelpha thanks to your mighty help, Ulukai, when the evil Feyran enslaved my people many, many moons ago. This is what we, Dalatai Guardians, refer to as the first coming of the Ulukai.
What happened next?
You returned to your home world while Zakrim led the Dalatai Guardians on the path of Melia, a life of balance and harmony here on Adelpha. In his old days before he reverted, Zakrim foretold that there would be a second coming of the Ulukai when Adelpha would be threatened again. He probably knew the invasion was coming, I don't know how. Zakrim was the wisest of us all.
You guys don't have pictures, so how do you know I'm the Ulukai?
Faith! Even though the Prophet Zakrim offered you a secret amulet mere moons before you left, and you didn't come back wearing it like he said you would, Liaz told us you succeeded in your trial, and you are protected by the odds. The Ulukai symbol on your chest proves it, and we believe in you.
Since you're an expert, what can you tell me about this world? Adelpha, I mean.
Our home planet? Oh, it's a vast world. You may remember Shamazar from the Old Moons, and you are now standing in the Ganzar region. But there are many other continents that you and I have never visited.
There are many places I haven't visited in my dimension either. Back in my world, I mean.
I don't know what you speak of, but your home, which the Prophet Zakrim told us is called Earth, is not part of our universe. It exists in a very different place. On the other side of the sacred pathway, through the Yadam, the realm of the Yads.
Not sure what to do with this information right now, but thanks.
Ok.
All right. See you next time, Emerheed. Hi there. Got some questions.
Yes?
Do you know anything about Kizar?
The Almayel and the females are the highest caste in Talan society. They live in Kizar, an island from where they used to rule and protect the children.
They used to. How about now?
Kizar is completely isolated from the rest of Adelpha, and the Almayel don't communicate with our leaders anymore. The Shamazes are the only males allowed in the city outside of the Okastok celebration. But even a Shamaz must be summoned by the Almayel before he can visit. Since the spear arose, no one gets in or out of Kizar.
What can you tell me about Ganzar?
Ganzar is the biggest continent in the south of Adelpha. Its land is fertile. You can find many forests, grasslands, and populated villages in Ganzar.
See you around.
Come back anytime.
Ah, eccolo, è ciccione, eh?
You look important. Can I have a minute?
Wherever you come from, they must have taught you how to properly address a chief. I am Hatso, leader of the MA. And who might you be, funny one?
Cutter Slade.
I'm Cutter Slade. Not sure if you've heard of me.
Ah, yes, the Ulukai I've been warned about. Emir is not interested in your stories. I would offer you a delicious morag on your way out, but supplies are limited.
Just give me a minute. What are you afraid of?
I was elected supreme in front of the Yods. I am not afraid of anything. Now listen. We already have one useless troublemaker in this village. We don't need another.
Who is that?
You haven't met Doc yet. He's by the lake. You should visit him and swap your ridiculous stories about saving the planet.
Those invaders everyone's worried about. Have you fought them?
Why would I? I want to start negotiations with them to ensure Emir's safety.
Negotiations? You see what they're doing out there. They'll take your land and enslave you.
Don't spit your violence at me. You want us to provoke the invaders. Emir is peaceful. We sell fruit. Nothing more.
Listen, Chief Hatso, the Yod sent me here for a reason. I can help if you let me.
Have you ever walked through the charred ruins of the Procreana Library? Scattered in the dirt are the remains of 100 victims. There are no martyrs in Emir, and no heroes. We don't need any Ulukai here. That is why we live.
Okay. Just how are the negotiations going?
I haven't met one that I could have a conversation with so far, but I am committed to making the effort. I believe the invaders have some unfinished business in Dasan. I just want to send them a signal that we are willing to collaborate, if it can speed up their departure.
Where I come from, they don't like collaborators during a war.
War? Would you stop with the violence? There are no warriors here. Now go. Leave me. Drink morag juice in the treetops.
What's your take on Doc?
Our Doc? The son of Kazmir? Fools breed fools. And I despise fools. What more can I say?
What happened in Procreana?
It was Adelpha's center of knowledge and science, until those stupid Dolotai Guardians arrived to wreak havoc. They convinced the Recreators to help them storm the invaders' bases and fight with everything they had. They lost. The Recreators all reverted. I'm smart enough to see that war never works. As long as I am leader, Emir will not fight.
What can you tell me about Casimir?
He was obsessed with prophecies, the kind of stories told by the late Dolotai guardians. He dragged me on an excursion once to marvel at some stupid stone with runes he probably etched himself to get attention. I'm sad his son has followed in his footsteps.
Tell me who you are again?
I am Hatso, you simpleton, leader of Emir.
What are you up to?
I work hard to keep Emir out of trouble. My people are counting on me. I am their leader. Always a pleasure to see you leave.
È sempre un piacere vederti andartene via.
Where are you?
I'm still in Emia. You heard about some troublemaker named Doc?
Casimir's son. Doc is a good Talon. Maybe a little lost, unsure of his essence, like his whole generation.
What's wrong with this generation? Let me guess.
No, there hasn't been a conversion ceremony in a dozen cycles. It's too dangerous to bring our youth to the well of essence.
So these young Talons have no essence?
Everyone has an essence. They're just not sure which of the 4 essences are theirs. The ceremony is meant to reveal exactly that.
Well, I was a teenager once. It can get pretty confusing. They figure it out. Eventually. Slate out.
Facciamo una cosa per volta. Prima di tutto, com'è che si salva? Batteria energetica, azione di getta una carica energetica in più. Racketeer può fare? Elidio blu insufficiente. Sì, ma io volevo vedere come salvare. Vabbè, va, andiamo. Oppa. Puoi fare 2 salti. Che roba è?
Hi. What is happening here?
Oh my god! I can't believe it! Did the Yod send you to meet with Doc?
I wish I knew. The odds are being a bit vague with me. Who's Doc?
I am Doc! Search no more. This is the place.
Your old man around?
Kind of. He reverted at the bottom of this lake. I tried to save him, but I can't swim and almost got reverted myself. I'm so afraid of the water.
Sorry to hear that. You should learn to swim, and practice makes, perfect. Why would you build your cabin by a lake if you can't swim?
The Yods laugh at me because I was denied a proper conversion ceremony. They test me again and again with water, but there's no way I'm an Aloe Talan. I hate water. father hated it too. But I will have the last laugh. I will achieve my destiny.
What destiny would that be?
Well, the ancients marked a nearby rock for my father to discover millions of moons later. The
Vediamo.
engraved stone foretold his only son would find an artifact in a lake. An artifact that would save Amiya from extinction. He tried to claim it for me, but water scares me even more now.
Can I have a look at the rock you're talking about?
My father showed it to so many people. He even made me memorize it in case it was destroyed. No one believed us. Who trusts prophecies anymore, right?
Speaking of prophecies, not sure if you're familiar with the Ulukai?
Oh my yods!
Oh my
Of
god.
course! My father told me everything about the savior of Adelpha. It's you?
That's what Liaz seems to think. I don't remember much of my past.
The Yods have planned our encounter. I will show you the engravings, Ulukai. Together, we can save Amiya on your way to saving Adelpha.
Sure. Who am I to go against that level of enthusiasm? What is this relic you're looking for?
That is not exactly clear to me. But Casimir told me it would save my village from the invaders. If the engravings are right.
So it's a weapon.
You're the Ulukai. You tell me. No bother. I trust the Yods in their great design. We must make haste, though. Amiya is in danger, and Hatso, our leader, can't protect us.
The place. What are you doing here?
Surely the ambassador of the Yods would know. I'm following my father's quest, of course. I wanted to pick up where Casimir left off, so I quit my job in the treetops and spent all my Zorkins on a diving suit that doesn't really work. You're joining my quest then?
Well, that depends. Are you taking no for an answer?
Sounds like a yes! Come, much work to be done. As my father used to say, practice makes perfect.
Someone canceled the conversion ceremony?
The invaders did. They shut down the Daokas, the portals that connect all villages on Adelpha. Now, the trip to the Well of Essence is way too long and dangerous. Hirax, the master of ceremonies of Palana, can't perform the sacred ritual of conversion anymore. Even the reverting ceremonies have stopped.
Where is the Well of Essence?
Young Talans have used the Daokas to visit the Well of Essence for countless moons. It's in Shamazar, a land far, far away. You can't access it on foot. At the well, Hirax performs their conversion ceremonies, but he hasn't been able to since the invasion. There's a whole generation of Talans who have left Kizar, but they're still unsure of their essence. It's a generational, existential crisis.
So that's bad, right?
Yes! A Talan's life is dictated by their essence. Now, a generation of young Talans like me have options. It's a nightmare.
È un incubo avere opzioni.
What happened to Procreana?
Bad things. Focus on the good, Doc. The good.
Tell me more about Hatso.
Hatso has been the leader of Amiya for as long as I can remember. After what happened to Procreana, he doesn't want Amiya to fight back. He fears we would be reverted. But his passive strategy won't last very long.
Show me the engraved stone.
Follow me. Here it is. Hold on.
What's the matter?
You go ahead. I'm not worthy to face my father's Hazardous yet.
What is this?
Don't touch it! It's ancient magic!
What the? Chalk?
Ulukai? Are you alright?
Dak, you should come and have a look at this.
God's almighty! You touched it! What have you done? Casimir always forbid me to... Oh...
È una X.
Unless the ancients were into childish doodles, I think your dad was having a bit of fun with you.
It's very confusing.
When was the last time you came here?
I was young and naive. There is no artifact, no adventure. I have ruined my life for a false prophecy.
Sometimes memories play tricks on us. You know, we see what we want to see.
He lied to me, filled my head with fairy tales. I am so stupid. I should plan my reversion now. Get it over with!
Look, Casimir might have elaborated on his story to make it a bit more entertaining. Kids get easily bored, you know.
There's nothing in the lakes. Pretending there is won't honor my father's memory or mine.
Wait a minute. Your dad didn't draw everything on this rock. There are ancient symbols here, see?
I see what you're doing, but Hatso was right. I have to grow up.
Have a look for yourself. See those shapes there? I think I know what they are. An X marks the spot. Whoa!
È molto più magico del primo, eh?
Oh my god! You're right, Ulukai!
It's a map of the lakes, and there must be something in that one.
We're so close! I can feel it, partner. We're partners!
Partners? Hold your horses, Doc. I was happy to help, but I have my own agenda, you know.
I am so excited! You have to dive into the lake, Ulukai. You have to save Amiya.
Are you even listening to what I just...
Meet me at the lake! People will write songs about this day! Let's go!
Ragnacci del cacchio, pure qua stanno. Me ne ero dimenticati di ragnacci. Però la pistola è differente dal primo, eh? Ok, gente, direi che per oggi è a posto così. No, non può salvare. Ne servono 50. Vorrei capire come cacchio... Mm. Salva. Perfetto. Vedi quanta batteria c'ha? Posso fare fino a 5 salti. Poi lo scudo. No. È la batteria. Bene. Ci vediamo alla prossima, gente. Bella a tutti. Ciao.